I'm running for the Democratic Party's nomination for president.
I'm running for the Democratic Party's nomination.
This beat field is not a very appropriate setting for this little airplane, which is the new holder of the world's land plane speed record. Even without the engine, I was able to pull the plane up to a height of about 1,000 feet, owing to the tremendous speed. I looked about and decided this field was the best spot. Put the plane down here with the retractable landing gear retracted, as landings in rough country are safer with the wheels up.
Now at Hughes Aircraft, a small group of employees is thinking the unthinkable. They're talking about buying out this billion-dollar company. Hughes Aircraft in El Segundo is more than just California's biggest industrial firm with nearly 70,000 employees. Hughes is also one of the crown jewels of America's military-industrial complex.
As a company, Hughes Aircraft is considered a monument to high technology, and in defense circles, Hughes is regarded as a national treasure where talented people are developing the most sophisticated weapons systems in the world. These top-secret weapons will earn Hughes an estimated $400 million this year, and profits and revenues are rising. Hughes Aircraft is the second largest private company in America, but all of its stock is owned by something called the Howard Hughes Medical Institute, which may have to sell all of its shares. That's where Dean Curtis comes in. Curtis is a Hughes employee who is urging fellow workers to buy up Hughes Aircraft. He says it's a fantastic once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for employees to take over this major firm.
This company is profitable, it's highly productive, we're a leader in technology, and we're going to continue to be that way because we're going to have the employees buying a majority of the stock in the company, and because of the offsetting returns in productivity that will entail.
If it's put on the market, Hughes Aircraft might sell for $3 to $5 billion, and lots of big companies would be interested buyers. But how would the employees finance the purchase?
What we're looking at is the possibility that the Howard Hughes Medical Institute will sell the Hughes Aircraft Company's employees stock over a period of, say, 8 to 10 years, and we'll finance it through the after-tax profits of the Hughes Aircraft Company.
I've never run for public office before, and I'm using that as an asset. I want you to trust me because I've been straight with you. And I'm straight with you about the ideas that I think are critical for a better tomorrow for all of us. My definition of leadership is sharing leadership. And I'm going to share the leadership not only with the cabinet and the bureaucracy, but with the American people. This is going to be an interactive presidency.
I think it's time for a pro-democracy movement in this country. I think we have a real need for what I call employee democracy. I led an employee buyout movement because I believe that the employees of this country can be involved in a productivity explosion the likes of which we have never seen. I believe that through bottom-up decision-making and letting the natural leaders rise in this economy, we can kick off this productivity explosion. I would like to see democratic elections every spring for a third of the board of directors members of each publicly traded company in this country. The reason I believe this is justified and is justice is because we already own a third of the stock, soon to be a half of the stock in this country through employee retirement plans. I think it is now time to take the step of passing through the voting rights to the people who are doing the work and have a third of the board seats democratically elected each spring. This will bring about the long-range decision-making that all analysts have been decrying the lack of. It will allow a consensus to build in the companies of this country, a consensus that will bring about a change in the board of directors of this country, a change that will bring about a productivity explosion, which brings about additional profits, which is why politicians since day one have been wanting greater productivity, because they know that through the corporate tax rate, they will be able to get more revenue in the federal treasury. So what I call for is the involvement of the American employees in a productivity explosion to get more money into the federal treasury and to share in the decision making.
Good luck, Dean!
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Yeah. Vote Democratic.